Is it time to buy or sell QuantumScape stock? In this video, we are diving deep into QuantumScape. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 23rd of June, 2025, our system has categorized QuantumScape as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, showing a remarkable gain of over 80% since we first suggested purchasing QuantumScape just 4 days ago. This results in an average return of approximately 20% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. In light of recent developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction as it may move in either direction. The stock has broken through a wide and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating an even more robust rate of increase. For any potential pullback, there will now be support at the ceiling of the current trend, which has been breached at $5.11. This level may present a second opportunity for significant gains. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 20.75% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 33.15% to negative 19.30%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 26.55%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 76.95% and negative 34.72% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $1.76 and $4.99. Our latest daily update for QuantumScape includes the headline, Volatile Ride for QuantumScape stock price on Thursday, moving between $5.61 and $7.71. The QuantumScape stock price gained 34.92% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, rising from $5.67 to $7.65. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see if this upward trend continues or if there will be a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 37.43% with a day low at $5.61 and a day high of $7.71. Over the past 2 weeks, there has been a total gain of 65.58%. Volume also increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 14 million more shares were traded than the previous day. Overall, 192 million shares changed hands for approximately $1.47 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $9.52, while the lowest price was $3.40. Currently, the price is 19.64% or $1.87 below the 52-week high and 94.24% or $125.08 below the all-time high reached on December 22nd in the year 2020, when the price peaked at $132.73. Shares of QuantumScape, trading under the ticker QS, surged 35% today, accelerating interest as the company moves closer to commercializing its solid-state battery technology. This impressive jump aligns with broader market gains, evidenced by the S&P 500 and Nasdaq's positive performances. Central to this boost is the successful integration of their advanced Cobra manufacturing process, which promises a 25-fold speed increase in battery production, crucial for scalability. While the company's prospects seem exciting, analysts express caution. Baird's Ben Kallo emphasizes the need for clarity on how QuantumScape plans to monetize this breakthrough technology before he can adopt a bullish stance. Meanwhile, William Blair maintains a market perform rating, highlighting that despite the positive share price momentum, continued scrutiny is required regarding the company's business strategy. In the short term, today's spike can energize investor sentiment, attracting new buyers and potentially driving further gains. However, for long-term stability, the company must execute effectively on its operations and demonstrate a clear path to profitability. As developments unfold, QuantumScape's ability to maintain this upward trend will depend on its execution and responses to market demand in the booming electric vehicle sector. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 25th of February, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned QS a hold grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 19th of November, 2024, it was reported that HSBC assigned QS a hold grade with an upgrade action. On Thursday, the 24th of October, 2024, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned QS a hold grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 3rd of October, 2023, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned QS a sell grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 17th of February, 2023, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned QS a sell grade with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned QuantumScape stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts rate the stock with a strong sell designation. The following signals have been identified for QuantumScape. The QuantumScape stock exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is observed from the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $4.97 and $4.34. A breakdown below either of these points will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, and has since experienced an increase of 95.65%. Further upward movement is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a strong technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 25 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 2 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 16 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 32 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 16 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 2 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for QuantumScape. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. If conditions are unfavorable, the stock may experience significant declines in the coming days. This stock tends to exhibit considerable movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. In fact, with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.10 between its highest and lowest points, which amounts to a change of 37.43%. During the past week, the daily average volatility of the stock was 13.46%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for QuantumScape, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A negative PE ratio means the company has negative earnings or is losing money. Even established companies experience down periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may signal insufficient profit and possible bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 23rd of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative 20 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QuantumScape. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. Additionally, there is no significant support from accumulated volume below, which indicates that the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain circumstances. Exercise caution and think twice before placing bets, unless you are an experienced trader familiar with navigating such situations. The combined average rating for QuantumScape from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 4th of June, 2025, Saluja Depender conducted an insider purchase of 48,192 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Lovett Genesee made an insider purchase of 48,192 shares of Class A common stock. Also on the 4th of June, 2025, Segers Dennis conducted an insider purchase of 48,192 shares of Class A common stock. That day, Hanley Jenan Michelle also made an insider purchase of 48,192 shares of Class A common stock. Finally, on the same day, Straubel Jeffrey B. conducted an insider purchase of 48,192 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 38.912. In total, insiders purchased 7,859,881 shares and sold 3,700,963 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $7.40, reflecting a decrease of 3.28%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which inherently increases the risk involved. The relative strength index, measured over the last 14 days, stands at 86, thereby heightening this risk considerably. Additionally, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom that was identified 24 days ago. Is QuantumScape stock a good buy? QuantumScape presents several positive signals. However, we do not consider these sufficient to designate it as a buy candidate at this time. At the current level, it is best viewed as a hold candidate, meaning you may choose to hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, June 27th, we expect QuantumScape to open lower by 660 cents and begin trading at $6.99. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.